Pull it.
यार यही फ्लेम के नाम से है।
Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's
नोटिफिकेशन
land.
नहीं आएगा तेरे पे सुभद्रा?
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones
यार
in the
आना तो
driver's
चाहिए।
seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
हो गया ना स्क्रीन?
The midway point of the
स्क्रीन तो हो रही।
game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seems to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
India are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
क्या?
And the pass is intercepted. It's a goal!
हाँ।
Now it's Barcola. Roberto Baggio.
वुल्वरीन खरीद लेंगे सीडी।
He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. And this is Messi. Now he's running away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a promising position. Shapes to shoot! Silvestre. And that is a little undercooked. Pull it with his sights.
अच्छा आज उनकी होगी फिर जिन पे अर्ली एक्सेस होगा ना?
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's made its way to him. Messi going face to face with his great rival. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That is a brilliant interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Duke. Bien has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through, and the counter is on. Dink through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Dida did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. 75 minutes played. Nicked it back promptly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice looking ball. No, it's come to nothing.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pull it. Silvestre. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. Aguero! Oh, that could be pivotal. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the
Aguero.
ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And with that, the hat-trick
Zero
is
watching.
complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Luis Suarez coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
India go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, it's Aguero! Wonderful Aguero! A finish right from the top draw. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. Looking for options for movement. Raul. He has found the way through. Great chance! And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid may be down, but not out just yet. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
अरे उसके लिए वो भी लेना पड़ेगा यार, मैं क्या आता है वो कनेक्टर.
India have won it by sheer
अरे वो
force
जो
of
स्ट्रीम
character,
क्वालिटी को और
as
वो
winning teams
तो
do.
वो करता है
They
यार.
managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
हाँ महंगा तो है.
Very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
अरे वो उतना महंगा वाला नहीं लेना है यार, उसके ऑल्टरनेटिव भी हैं. एल्गाटो. एल्गाटो लेना पड़ेगा मैं. देख, नहीं नहीं एल्गाटो ही बोलता से. देख मैंने तुझे ग्रुप में लिंक भेजी, देख कैसी स्ट्रीम क्वालिटी कैसी आ रही. ना 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 वो वैसा होगा, वो डाटा केबल टाइप्स की तरह होगा. एल्गाटो फॉर स्ट्रीमर लिख दे. ना 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 ना. अच्छा नहीं, इसका तो ऐसे ही आएगा, वो तो मोबाइल का आता है ना डाटा केबल वाला. अरे हाँ इसका तो ऐसे ही आएगा. हाँ ठीक है वो वैसे ही होगा फिर. वो वन वॉचिंग आ गया. अच्छा अबे मैच भी ढूंढ दे. एक डंडा आ रहा, पता नहीं क्यों. एक डंडा भी नहीं आ रहा. अच्छा हाँ. अबे अभी 2 तो आए हैं एटलीस्ट. ये फुटबॉल वालों ने वो वाला गाना डाल दिया, ड्रैकुला. इन्होंने भी अंदर पैर छाप रहे हैं ये फुटबॉल वालों ने.
अबे भाई हफ्ते निकालते हैं गाड़ी.
ये कार्ड ही से निकालते हैं पैसों के लिए.
पिछले गानों में 900 रुपए देते हैं, नए गाने हफ्ते निकालते रहेंगे.
अब पता नहीं कौन सा पैक निकाल रखा वो, अर्जेंटीना वाला, पता नहीं क्या है वो. कमेंट वाओ. अच्छा गेम खेलते हुए भी कमेंट दिख जा रही है इसमें। अबे मैं डायरेक्ट यहाँ से भी बोल सकता हूँ, मुझे पता है रिमोट से आवाज आएगी। देख बोल लूँ स्ट्रीम में बोल लूँ।
आवाज तुझे तेरी आवाज गेम में
आ रही है।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say? Goes for a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. Caught offside that time. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcola. Threads one in. He's found space here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. Gattuso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Pretty robust defending.
India leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. He's in a great position here. Pedri. And this is Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is just off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Bullet. Gattuso. Great vision. Barcola. Van Bommel. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Pedri. Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. He's found a way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Ah, such a clever touch. Aimed at the far side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to clear it. Pedri. Bruno Fernandes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pedri. 30 minutes gone. Well, played right into his path. And that could set him on his way. Well read. And the danger... And the shot! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Messi. And this is Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Barcola. Pedri. Van Bommel. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pedri. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been knocked clear. And we have our very first corner. Shapes to shoot! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Messi. And this is Cruyff. That has ended up in no man's land. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
India are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The second half is up and running. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. No, no way through. Bruno Fernandes. And that is a little undercooked. Luis Suarez. Cristiano... Chance! That wasn't... Oh no, what has happened here? And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And this is Gullit. It's anyone's ball now. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Aguero. He has found the way through. Aguero! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcola. Looking for the run. And it's Pedri. And here's Suarez. Pedri. Barcola. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gullit. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super ball. And Messi! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Great Messi! Lacking in accuracy.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 8, Ruud Gullit.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 13.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's picked his way through.
Pelé.
Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Puyol. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Darwin. And here's Messi. He is through here. Steaming on goal. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Forced to go back. Bellingham. And it's Baggio.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Donadoni is in a really good position out wide. Roberto Baggio conjures time and space where few can. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Puyol. Van Bommel. Tries to play it through. Not where it came from. Oh, good ball! Nunez!
substitution on the field. Number 21.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 19. Sergio Aguero.
Ibrahimovic attempts a clearance.
Two, Fabio Cannavaro.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 20. Adriano.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adriano.
Number 10. Alessandro Costa
There's a beautiful
Costa.
simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Luis Suarez. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Donadoni gets into a good position. Gattuso
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
thinks about... He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing.
He's having a hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
That's at the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of it.